It's the Artie and Anthony Show, of course, with my co-host, Artie Lang.
Yeah. Why did you get Artie? Look at the seat.
Oh, no, it's
Give Artie seats with fucking sides. The guy's 800 pounds. He fits in there like a sardine.
Now, of course, I gather Artie is a little
late. Yeah.
You heard? Keith doesn't have a microphone.
No, he's
Keith doesn't have him.
Artie's on heroin time.
Oh my God! You go right for the jugular.
Of course.
Oh my goodness. He's.
By the way, Garrett gave me a cold shoulder when I walked.
Garrett give you the cold shoulder?
Garrett wasn't. I guess the whole team is not very happy with my tweets.
What? Garrett's. Why? Did you tweet anything about Garrett?
No, I didn't hit him.
Oh.
I hit Keith.
You did?
Yeah, because, he's Keith.
Well, one of Artie's big things is...
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Artie big things.
See,
I'm not talking about his weight. I'm talking about his fucking the heroin he's got in his pocket.
Oh, jeez. Now, he's not here to defend himself right now.
We'll just stick with... Anthony.
Yeah.
This to everyone here, all you people. I have done Anthony's show. This is my 10th appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, Anthony, and according to Keith, unless he's bullshitting me, and according to Garrett, they said that people really liked when I came on your show.
I love it.
And we always had a good time. And let me say, and I've said this on my podcast.
And deny that.
Anthony has always been respectful and treated me like a peer. And we wouldn't goof on each other. We would laugh at everything in the news.
Of course.
We'd laugh at Columbo.
We enjoy Columbo.
Just one more question.
Enjoy Columbo.
And we would always have a good time. It was never anything. And then I knew that when the cancer came, when Artie came into this show, Artie was going to get fucking you to start fucking goofing on me. And like clockwork, it happened.
But
and then day after day, you would goof on me. Day after day, you would goof on me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Artie turned Anthony in 2 fucking shows.
No, this is not.
How easily you turn.
This is not true. I could look back at certain tweets that I made before we were even talking about Artie being on my show, where I talked about El Chapo. I said that,
I did that bit a year ago.
Yeah. But it's still funny.
Yes, I look exactly like the fucking.
So when we
got arrested in fucking Baja the other day.
So when Artie brought that up, I was like, yeah, fuck, it's funny. And
oh wait, stop sugarcoating this bullshit.
Stuttering Juan is kind of funny.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind shit. But then you're going goofing on my movie.
Well, okay. Hey,
then it's my senatorial campaign.
I watched the movie from beginning to end.
You're the only one.
That's pretty good. And look. If I would be remiss in my duties if I did not make some jokes about.
Have you seen Artie's movie with already beer league jokes?
One too many.
Yes, which was already too many. Did you make any jokes on fucking Artie's movie?
Artie's movie. I watched Beer League, and I liked it.
Oh, what a fucking ass kisser.
Look,
fuck you.
I'm not saying
it was equally as bad as
I'm
mine.
not saying it's fucking Animal House or Caddyshack.
So what is it?
But it was...
It's not Weird Science.
No, let me put it on. I'm going to try to find a comedy...
It's me, Wally Sparks.
No. It was good. It was a good vehicle for Artie Lang.
A good vehicle. The only good vehicle for Artie is when he has a designated driver.
I thought he was going to say a hearse.
No, that'll come in about 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
They have one on hold outside.
But just to address the cold shoulder staff thing, there was a little confusion, I think, because, when John was doing his podcast from here, he was supposed to, maybe take care of the staff, was he understanding, at the studio for free, and maybe leave a couple beers in the refrigerator, but apparently the guy said John drank all the beer and then walked out and, give a reach to the guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm used to the fucking Tonight Show, Keith, where they have all the beer and they don't expect tips.
No, we do have all the beer. It's just maybe you don't just drink it all.
Am I
don't
at the
know.
Picnic Pub in Woodland Hills? I got to leave a tip when I get a fucking beer? Get the fuck out of here. Next one. Garrett, you got a problem? Let's do it right now, motherfucker. I'm going to start tipping for fucking Coors Lights.
No, not tipping them. Tipping them for their service of recording the podcast.
Nobody asked me for tips.
I said just take care of the staff.
I go to your house.
Yeah.
We hang out and we drink beer. Do you ever ask me for a tip?
No. I think this is more of a business setting.
Right.
And
We
I
gave
think,
you the studio
any
for
of the
free,
beers
but I
that
said take
Look,
care of the
I didn't know you were that
guys.
hurting for money.
No, we're not
The
hurting
next
for
time,
money.
you know what?
We just
Hey,
do right.
hey,
We
Keith,
do right
here's
by our
20
friends. They
fucking
do right by
bucks.
the guys. That's
Buy
all.
some more bullets for your fucking gun.
Yeah. It's not for me.
Here's
It's for
your
the
fucking-
staff.
he's gonna need him after this show.
Here's your $20 in this is $20 for the fucking shitty beer you served me last time I was here.
Quite the stack you got there. What are those, singles?
No, they're not fucking Pockies. They're not Pocky.
Oh, look, he goes right for the jugular.
Those are 20s.
Oh,
Soon
okay.
that picture won't be on a 20 anymore.
Who's going to be on there?
Fucking
John Melendez?
Isn't it Harry?
Senator
Harry Tubman or something?
Senator John Melendez.
That's right. Now, so where were we now?
Well, we were still talking about this.
I didn't know that, guys.
Like, not just the beer.
You have to tip.
I think,
Beer. I'm sorry.
I think the
I've done
staff.
a lot of television shows. I never had to tip.
John, see,
Holy shit! Keith is worried about a tip. He's fucking a producer. He's a cop. Now he's producing a fucking television show.
I'll try to.
Worried about a fucking tip. He's from Massapequa, which I'm from. It's the shittiest town in the world. And this fucking white trash wants a tip. When I'm on his show, supplying laughs, getting fucking subscribers, he wants a tip for a few fucking beers. Get the fuck out of here.
John, I think I can explain.
All right.
All those, the other shows that actually work here on the wall, there's pictures of the staff. It's part of the whole thing that they produce and put the show on and tape it and everything like that. You were taping one of your podcasts here, which is like we didn't ask for a studio rental because you're a friend.
Oh.
But you could throw the guys a few bucks for actually sitting there and doing the work on the equipment.
Exactly.
It didn't really have anything to do with the beer.
Instead, he threw his
okay,
empties
okay.
all over the ground.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
let's-
yes.
all right.
And they said they had to clean up
Keith,
after you, too.
Hey, Keith, let's go with your premise. So the 9 shows I've done, whenever you guys wanted me, I came here, I took the bullet. When I did Anthony's show, I was on his show at the compound. Then you asked me, can we do another show? You know, down in the theater when we watch Columbo. Oh, believe
Right.
me, my memory's better than yours. And then I say yes. So now you do me one favor.
As a
And
friend,
now I gotta
correct.
fucking tip you?
Not me. You just had to take care of the staff. That's what we discussed.
Well, but nobody told me I was going to take care
I
of this.
did, yeah. I said, the studio's free. It's our gift to you as our friend.
Yeah.
Just take care of the staff.
Okay,
And
then I'm remiss.
Okay, thank you.
Here is
guys,
how
they
much you want.
apologize. And
How much you want? $1,000? Should I write you a check?
No, it's not to
Jesus.
me. It's
Want
to
a
the
piece of
guys.
my fucking 401k?
You keep the staff in your pockets like so many nickels and dimes.
Yeah, nickels and dimes.
You just want to be able to draw from the well.
They
Nickel and
did.
dime me.
They did have the nickels from all the returns that John threw on the floor, and they made the returns, and they got a couple dollars.
We got a multi-millionaire here, and they're worried about one fucking thing.
John, I just heard that they did. They took back all your bottles, deposit bottles, and made thousands from what you were drinking that day.
Well, Keith, I'm sorry. I apologize. I love
It's
you.
to the staff, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Ben did my website for my,
We did.
campaign. Yeah.
Yeah, for the campaign. Yeah. How is that going?
Oh. Now we're gonna hear about the hypocrisy of Anthony Cumia. Now we will discuss this at length. When I was at Anthony Cumia's house, we were down in the compound having a great time, which we always do. Anthony said to me, I swear to God, and if you deny this, then I'm going to call you a liar. He said, John, I'm so excited that you're running. I will support you. You told me that. And you said you would wear my T-shirt on your show.
Where's the T-shirt?
You got to donate, Anthony, and you get a free T-shirt.
Anyway, here's what I did. Whatever drink was in my hand at the time that I had probably had 10 or 12 of in the compound.
You blame it on the alcohol?
No, I wouldn't do that because then I'd have to blame everything on alcohol. And I'm like, John, I'm so glad you're running. I'm so proud. I will support you 100%.
There you go. So, wait.
As a friend,
So
not as a cat. Do you think I actually like your platform and what
right.
you're running on?
Okay.
But as a friend.
Now, I know the odds are against me. They have always been in my
Course.
life. But if I won and I became a U.S. Senator,
Yeah.
your sexual harassment things are going to be gone. You'll never have a ticket. I'll be here to do your show as a U.S. fucking senator. I won't be fondling tits like Al Franken. I'll be here to support you, and I'll be a guest whenever you want. Now,
John.
think about the long-term picture to this.
First of all, let me clear the air here and say I have never been up on any sexual harassment charges in my life.
Oh, didn't you?
Never.
Someone said you pled guilty to that strangling thing.
No, that was a domestic violence charge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which was pled down. I did not do any of it. I had to
Did I
plea
not
bargain.
support you? Did I not support you?
Of course, I would hope my friends would, knowing who I am.
Okay, wait, stop,
that
stop. Now, let's just analyze what he said.
Why? I didn't finish.
Did I not support you? He said, yes, I would hope my friends would.
Yeah.
Now, I'm running for senator of the great state of California. I would hope my friends.
I did. I said I would support
me.
you.
You see how it should go both ways?
I did say I'd support you as a friend.
Have you donated?
No.
Why not?
Not yet. When's the
I need
election?
the money.
A
I
year?
gotta buy bumper stickers.
Let me hope.
I need refrigerator magnets.
I'm finishing. I pled guilty to a plea bargain, which ended up being a violation, which is not even a ticket, because it was all bullshit, and I didn't want to go to trial on a he said, she said, when my recorders in my house, video recorders, disappeared, by the way. They disappeared.
Well, Anthony.
The cops took them, and then they disappeared. So I wasn't going to go through that. So, yes, I pled guilty, did not do any of it.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to just say two things.
And I would hope as a friend, knowing me as long as we've known each other, that you could tell by
Anthony.
who I am that I wouldn't do that. I don't
Anthony,
do that
did
shit.
I not say this on this show and on my own podcast that you are innocent?
One that you did here when you didn't pay the staff?
Did I not say that I supported you, that I believe you, and
Absolutely did.
I mean, so obviously I was just kidding around before.
Oh, a joke. Well, now let me start. He tells a joke. I'm supposed to identify it as a joke and not get mad.
It wasn't a
Tell
joke.
a joke about John, and it's heroin addict, pocky face, asshole, shithead, fuck this, fuck that. Oh, really?
Here's the difference.
Oh, please enlighten me.
I'm here with you right now.
Is that the
Do it
punishment?
when I'm sitting, a coward goofs on somebody when they're not here. No? Like, look, if I'm with you here, right? And I'm goofing.
Or are you just goofing on Artie, who isn't here?
He's done the same to me. I'm just getting him back.
You just said a coward goofs on someone who's not here.
All right, I'm a coward then. No, but he's going to be here.
We hope.
He's gonna
Have we heard any word?
Yeah, a little bit of traffic. He'd be right here.
Oh, okay.
What, to his heroin dealer?
Oh, gee. I cannot see this going well once he gets here with the likes of that.
No, hey, here's the truth. Here's the truth, Anthony. First of all, I don't mind you goofing on me and shit. It's just when it gets personal.
But we
Hold
don't get
Hold
personal.
on. Can you let
Movie?
me finish now? Oh. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Melendez.
Hi. As the future senator of the great state of California, I have to just say one thing. When Artie Lang was doing 5 hours on me, with every frickin' friend of mine that I thought I had, Jackie the Joke Man, Steve Grillo, Jim Florentine, Gilbert Godfrey, every show for an hour, he goofed on me. Every show. And in one show, Steve Grillo, he's almost, he should be wearing a hockey helmet. Steve Grillo decided to goof on my fucking kid. And that's
See, no one goes there.
That's off limits to me.
I get that completely.
And it became where, like, I'll kick your fucking ass if you do that. You know, so Steve Grillo decided to goof on my kid, and my kid doesn't want that.
I get you.
And I don't want that.
I agree 110% on that one.
So Artie called me after our little Twitter war, and he apologized.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I go, Art, you could have edited it out. It wasn't a live show. And he didn't. And he apologized. And that's it. I love Artie. Artie's my friend, and I hope this could be kismet. Now, you're going to probably try and make it a big war here.
I would never do that. I'm not the guy. I don't like the war thing, Senator Melendez.
See, you say it with freaking, like you're goofing on me.
Senator John Melendez is senator in 2018? Who's the congressman? Beetlejuice?
Here we go.
That'd be funny, right? That's from Back to the Future.
All right.
You know that movie. Please.
Okay.
As a senator,
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. You knew what?
as a senator, I will support you as a friend. Oh, look at this.
What are you paying for?
Thanks.
Is he tipping for beers too?
Dude, nothing changed. I'm late. I already bought $100 from him.
What the fuck was on your hand, by the way? It was a little slippery.
I visited Harvey Weinstein.
I love
Look at it. I love you too.
It's
What are you doing? I want to come by the gig. When are you doing the gig?
It's tomorrow night and 2 shows on Saturday at Governor's Brokerage. Artie, I'd love for you to come.
I'm doing Madison Square Garden.
Brokerage Comedy
I
Club.
go. Yeah, I'll go.
I would love for you to come.
I'm
What's it
going.
called? I need a mortgage car.
My buddy Vinny's hosting that night.
What show?
Any show.
I might go tomorrow.
All right, well, just let me know
tomorrow.
because, you know.
Sold out show.
There's
Here it goes. There it goes.
Oh, I'm busting your chops.
No, you don't understand. I was trying to get their attention to get me a beer. So I was like a little outside of my
I mean, I just don't know what to do. This is an intervention for John. This is the 5th podcast we've been on where you're loaded.
I'm not loaded yet.
You're not?
No.
Are you okay?
No,
You look great, by the way. You're always thin.
Yeah, I'm jet lagged. I just got in yesterday.
Of course, that's the.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're jet fagged.
Listen to this.
I got a K-Rock shirt that fits you. I don't.
This is in Howard's book. It still fits me.
Wait, did you read Jackie's book?
No.
No. You know he's got a book out.
I know. In fact, I told Jackie I would promote this. Everyone get Joke Man's Bow to Stern. Anthony, I will say this, and Artie knows this. When Artie was on the show, Artie was by far my closest friend.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when I told anybody that I was leaving to do the Tonight Show, Artie was the guy. And you know this. I
kept it secret.
Yes. But here's the funny part about that. So Artie and I had a bet.
You guys have a funny part of this?
Artie and I, see this, here he goes. Artie and I had a fucking bet that
That's right.
that he can't hit a female softball pitcher.
A baseball, overhand.
Yeah. So
What,
now,
like with your fist?
Like throwing overhand. People don't realize
Here's
the
the thing.
underhand is tough.
Here's the thing, Andy.
Yeah.
Artie knows that I'm leaving in March, and this bet will happen in April or May. So the whole time we have like a $2,000 bet. The whole time on Stern, he's going, John, you put your money down now.
Right, 'cause
I need you to put
Oh,
your
because
down
he's
now.
going to leave. Yeah.
Artie, why? You can give it to you.
Yeah, right. Either way, money is not changing hands. Okay, let that go. You still running for something?
Yes, I am.
You better start running for the fucking police station. What are you going to be, Senator? Diane?
I'm going to run.
Let's just calm down. Something awkward happened on the air. Something awkward happened.
Senator Melendez, President Melendez,
I always thought you'd cut your nose hair in Washington.
Governor Melendez. I never wanted this for you.
I wanted you to have lentil soup with a nose hair in Beverly Hills. Boo. No,
I'm drinking more Coors Light lately. It's good for you, Pop.
Good for you. But I got to say, the 4 years that John was on the show, we did nothing but laugh. We did nothing.
I don't doubt it. Fucking what
Artie was my partner in crime. We did the shows.
Well, when you realized you weren't getting the chair, you were mad at me at first.
No, you keep saying that.
Put up the De Niro laugh. The De Niro face.
Did not.
John, if I got to laugh, this is what John looked like.
Artie.
Artie, for those fucking jokes. Right?
Artie, I swear to God, I did not want the chair at that time.
This too soon.
I did not. But you keep thinking that.
But Gary said to me, John wants the chair.
No, well, you're going to believe fucking that guy?
I didn't know anybody yet.
Gary's the biggest
First of
bullshit
all,
in the
did
world.
somebody watch me shower?
No.
Did they know the Milano cookie bit? He eats a bunch of Milano cookies and he stutters trying to tell me something about our flight.
Oh,
I had a
no.
cake of spit and Milano cookie, a fucking epoxy to my face. I was in the bathroom longer than fucking AJ Benza.
He's making an adobe wall on your cheek.
Dude, you took a shit on a JetBlue fucking airplane.
Sorry, I had a shit.
Yeah, but I don't know how you fit in the fucking bathroom.
I fit, believe me. You're the one with the long hair and he falls asleep and here's my food. Like, I'm sorry, he's Puerto Rican.
He still ate it, though.
Your hair? I should have got the steak knife out from that.
And one of the things that we did on the Stern Show, Artie and I, was we always just did the crowbar thing.
Well, that was more when you
tell Anthony.
when everyone's talking and you can't crowbar in a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Like when those,
Remember, like, I would try and crowbar in a joke. Artie would go like this.
those two funny chicks were in here.
Oh, shit.
Just go to a gift shop in Rhode Island, you cunt.
What's he talking about?
A couple of chicks.
Not you.
Couple of chicks.
They had a Denmark cousin too.
Danish, you mean?
No. I thought you were gonna go to Dana.
No, female.
They were crowbarring it, but
No,
anyway,
fuck.
me and John, if he tried to say a joke that bombed, then I would go like this.
By the way, you had the same. You fell victim to that too.
I did. David Spade did the funniest fucking thing.
Well, but what was the fucking Cincinnati Red player that you did it to? That Howard had no idea.
I'll get to that. No, that is funny. I'll close with that.
All right.
Artie's trying.
So David Spade noticed that when I was real nervous around like guys like Sandler and him, I went to Sandler's bachelor party and it was just people. So I had a nervous thing when I told the joke and it kind of bombed. I would take a sip from a straw like this. Spade noticed that. He goes, "You got to stop doing that. It's weird." So cut to the Stern Show, a packed Hard Rock in Vegas. I tell a joke that bombs. Spade. I look at Spade like this. Just brutal.
Oh, wow.
So Howard knew nothing about sports.
That's fucking
Every once in a while I
funny.
made a sports reference that a truck driver might get, And he actually told me to do it because he didn't know anything about sports. We had a chick who used to date Fred Durst. Remember he had the red hat all the time?
Yeah.
Baseball hat? So Howard says, "Have you seen him lately?" She goes, "A month ago, I'm in a club and I see that red hat come out." I go, "Barry Larkin from the Reds." Google him. And so nobody, it sounded like this. I said Barry Larkin, it goes, and John's the only one laughing. And afterwards I said, "You get that?" He goes, "Yeah, I got it." I said, "Johnny Bench wouldn't have worked. It might be too hacky."
Yeah.
Barry Larkin was the fucking leading hitter in the league.
Didn't I give you one of these?
You get it. You were very funny.
All right, we get it.
Solidified the Tonight Show. I love John.
I love you too, Artie, and I'm glad we made up, man.
Did we? No, you were talking to my assistant that entire time on Twitter.
Oh yeah, is Dan the one tweeting for you?
He's my life partner. No, I tweet with you. I tweet, of course.
But you changed your number again.
At Artie's Black Liver, I don't tweet with him.
There's a guy who has a handle, Artie's dead baby son.
Yeah. Well, the chick got an abortion when I was,
I didn't even know what the fuck that meant.
Are you kidding? They just will fuck.
Well, a chick had an abortion without
everything.
telling me in 1995. She met me at Zuma Beach, and I said,
Gary, what part of a fucking empty beer do you not get?
Oh!
I'll start again. What an alcoholic. What a desperate. Like the DTs are. Here's the statue to John in front of the Comedy Center. That's the other move. He sits at the comics table.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh!
You should be setting it. No,
There we go.
I'm kidding.
There we go.
And he doesn't pay the
Not a
bill.
promotion
He
I
doesn't
need.
pay the bill.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Well, I don't pay there.
No, my friend pays it.
What friend? Yeah, me.
My brother pays
Why did
it.
I come in late today?
Why did you come in
Where's
late?
Brian Count?
Oh, they're all here.
Because you were here. I just wanted to give you a shot.
Now, Artie, what was happening? That you were starting a story.
I don't know which one it was.
I think.
Here's me.
I thought I'd get a fucking word in.
Start a story, right? I'll do John.
I was trying to get a word in.
For a second. Go ahead.
No. Like you haven't?
Start a story.
When the
Oh,
fuck
my
did you
God.
shut up?
It's my
show. I thought it was Anthony's show.
Well, I'm already
This is exactly what it's like.
Go ahead.
We were doing the
story.
O&A comedy festival.
Where the fuck's my beer? What part of a beer I go? First of all, throw this mic out. A combination of Puerto Rican tuberculosis and the flu.
Look who's talking Vaseline hands. You're just trying to fucking do it on your
You make he goes to a man's afflictions right away.
Of course, instantly.
You haven't called me an alcoholic?
I said you shouldn't be at the comics table. You're gonna die of diabetes. I'm gonna have one foot like BB King.
It's fucking. John goes right for the fucking
I'm
jugular.
gonna be the BB King of comedy. I apologize.
This is the thing that there are two things I asked. So Artie
Save this
calls
for
me-
off air.
No, I'm not going. You call me and apologize because you know you were a little over the fucking top of
But
shit.
you were too, though.
Oh, wait.
No. Wait a second, Mr. Artie ass kisser. This fucking
What's he
guy.
gonna get from kissing my ass?
Fucking-
He's got a mansion in Long Island. I'm fucking here with you.
Probably get high.
I live in a hovel.
I'm gonna be cleaning my bathroom with a Denmark kid later.
You live in a townhouse. I live in a hovel.
John, as he pukes a lot, it's chunky.
No, Artie, you
John
apologize.
cleared out a party when he shit at my place. Clear. You've been to my place, right? We were playing
Cleared
poker.
out.
We were playing poker. He leaves. I'm like, where the fuck is he going? Like, literally, we had broads over there.
This is called pivoting. He doesn't want me to fucking. bring up what's
We'll get back to you, Albert Brooks. Calm down. So he goes
Foster
to shit.
Brooks.
I love Foster Brooks.
You be Brooks. There's another sports reference. All right. He's in there for 20 minutes. Something happens in there like Chernobyl. And literally, we had to leave the apartment. We had to leave the apartment. He's
Evacuate.
Like, okay, that's a great bathroom. The shit was like, it smelled like a combination of John and John.
John has an affinity for bathrooms. You put it in your movie.
All right, Hemingway, let's get to your
One
story.
too many. There was a scene where John is on the toilet, in a public toilet, camera up from the bottom, and just the sounds of grotesque shitting.
You know when they
Those are all my farts, by the way.
Were they real?
Wow.
They're authentic?
Yes, they're authentic.
Meryl Creep.
They should have gotten an award for
Anyway.
Wait.
No, I'm just saying.
He's on the phone with me. Hey, I'm sorry, John. You know I love you.
You could hear people canceling their subscriptions.
Yeah. Well, we've already heard that before. Anyway, I'm sorry. I love you. And everything.
I do.
You know, I shouldn't do that.
I thought I was talking to Adrian.
Yeah. And then fucking next day. Hey, fuck you. You're fucking a douchebag. You know,
It's
It's
I
not
did
fuck
not.
you, fuck you, douchebag. It's
You started too, dude. You go at it, man.
Stuttering Juan. Jokes like that are
Do you not
funny.
like
I did
Stuttering
that
Juan?
a fucking year and a half ago.
Well, you're
I
a
didn't get the
pioneer.
newsletter. What you doing on your show? No one.
See?
Here we go. Loves to fucking
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, my
guy was watching this shit.
Where am I getting 800 grand a year from?
What?
Holy shit.
I'm down. So, no, I'm kidding. All right.
Right.
Hey, I'm a drunk uncle who's younger than you.
Like when fucking
Artie, listen.
like when Frank Vincent was hugging Pesci in the bar.
Get over here,
Get over
fuck.
here, all right.
I know you your whole life.
No,
I
Anthony.
mean, yeah, you prick.
Anthony, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Wait. You know, here's the problem. No, I'm not crowbarring a joke, you fat fuck. Here's the problem. Here's the problem, and this is the problem. Artie will go from loving me, and then he'll tweet me and. Oh, hey, douchebag, you want me to fucking show the text that you would send me?
Go ahead. I don't give a
Like,
shit. I remember the text I sent you.
He would-
I remember texting my mother.
He would text me. I love you. You're one of my best friends. And then the next text is, I'm one of the best comic in the world. I never
said that.
Oh, come on now.
Do you
The
want me to
first
show,
one's more believable.
Do you want me to show the fucking?
Yeah, what's your name, John? Neither one of us is the best comic. Who would say that to either one of us?
Do you want me to fucking read
I was bullshit. I took the liberty of bullshitting.
No, you were saying I'm the better actor than you. I'm a
said
better
that?
comedian. You!
That was not me. That was my assistant.
Oh, no. That was you
He's
on
a-
text.
my sister's a very good
if
actor.
I
You told me to call you. You
I
told.
show you these texts.
All right, I don't care. What are you, just like
I
threatening?
told you that so you'd leave, or we'd still be in the car.
Say, then people
My
are.
pride and joy.
They never would have found those texts.
Anthony, what I'm trying
First
to
of all,
say.
Creepo's keeping texts.
Oh shit!
Keeping that, I don't delete anything.
Why?
Why not?
Don't delete you deleted your career about 20. That's a perfect example. Let's go to that picture, by the way. Let's go to that picture.
No one's gonna freeze frame that in Photoshop.
Picture, by the way. You got a lawsuit. Look at that picture. You look retarded.
You know, that's
I
not.
don't get that. You don't
That's
like
not
that.
a politically correct term
Are you
anymore,
okay?
Artie.
What is John Melendez?
It's mentally challenged. Anyway, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
So then he goes back and forth, and then what does he do? Oh yeah, good. Fall asleep because I'm sick
First
of
of
hearing
all, are
your
you
voice.
okay? Honestly, you got
No,
a swollen cheek. You all right?
Swollen cheek. You got a
look a little
swollen
bit-
body.
Oh, come on.
But then anyway, then.
Coming up 6th Avenue. Okay.
So anyway, yeah, here he comes, Mr.
Hey, tell
fucking
the story.
comedy genius.
Tell the story.
Fucking heroin-induced Seinfeld over
See
here.
what he does? Right to heroin.
Right? Yeah.
Seinfeld.
That's not what I do. That's what you do.
Do not.
Oh.
I have a punchline.
That's why dude. You don't think
I said
know-
you look fat. Heroin.
You don't think that's why you have Vaseline? Because you probably just snorted. You fucking put Vaseline all over
It's
your
why I have a car the same.
I know why he did it. Anyway,
Diabetes makes your hands dry.
His wife has diabetes. I gotta go tweet somebody.
anyway, Anthony.
Yeah.
So,
This is my job. I love this. Anthony, my hero.
Fucking awesome.
here he goes.
Amazing.
Love it.
I'm complimenting Anthony.
It's nice.
You could compliment me every once in a while. I do a lot of fucking favors for you, Henry. We're gonna be at the brokerage tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And anyway.
I'll do an hour. And
Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. I do an hour. And you know what? Fucking, there's a reason why I get booked back all over the fucking country, you asshole.
because of you?
Yeah, because of me.
What about the hour I took a time right in 1978?
Because of me. It's the only reason you're in this town, because of me.
Anthony, this is the problem I have. Guys, I started.
The problem you have is piling up in front of you.
No, that's not a. Oh, look who's fucking talking.
Look who's talking.
Look who's talking.
I could
I go to his
he
house.
can bury you in
Oh,
2
being
seconds.
me.
I could do 2 hours without drinking.
He's being polite.
Yeah, but you're the host. I'm the guest.
You know what? Barely.
Barely. The other 22 hours of the day
Here's the thing.
is questionable.
What a great job.
That's it. That's it. Go
No,
fuck
do
it.
whatever you want.
The next one will be on.
Oh my God! Now it's a
The only thing that fucked me up was Artie's Vaseline.
Garrett, get in here.
Artie's Vaseline. We are.
What is that?
Sometimes
What
it
are you
blow my
doing? I
mind.
got diabetes.
Oh, bullshit. Your knuckles have slits all over.
Diabetes.
Who you punched today? The fucking wall?
Shut up. You know what? A time clock. You don't have that. Work, punch time.
Oh shit! That's a good one.
It's a beach ball coming in.
Hand me that tissue box.
Why?
What do you think?
You better get an issue box. What are you running for?
Fucking
Why are you really going to run for senator?
Here, you need
Everybody
it.
knows I'm bleeding.
Senator Blutarski.
Just telling you, you fucking idiot. And you
I'm
know what?
not bleeding.
Yes, you are. Right on the left.
went to the
Right,
optometrist.
and by the way, douchebag, I love you. Stop that shit.
I love you too.
Stop it already. Just stop it.
You want me to empty my pockets?
Yes.
I ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, of course. You probably hit it somewhere
I got a
by the
bunch of
bathroom.
Puerto Rican insults.
It's like in the fucking Godfather. It's fucking behind a thing in the bathroom.
I could put the gun behind the toilet.
You just ruined my fucking shot at the Noah Wiley pilot. Me and him are going to play best friends in the 2nd grade.
Artie.
It has the old-fashioned pull
You notice
chain.
when he's doing the passive-aggressive thing, all the helpful things bring up shit that'll never get me work again.
And it's help right.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's
the one
helping.
Okay. Yeah, like him trashing my comedy. That's going to get me work. Anyway, getting
I
back.
think it actually did. Didn't it finally get you the governor's gig?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh.
By trashing you and kind of having fun with it?
No,
Exactly.
No, he didn't
And
get
then-
me shit. He was fucking.
And then James from the was like, "Hey, how's John?" Is that? He's like, "Yeah, sure. Fucking John's great."
Anthony, listen. Okay? Your fucking lips are puckering too much from kissing his
listen.
ass.
Oh, please.
The
the fuck
brokerage.
up.
That's about. Look what
There's
you.
a difference between kissing ass and appreciating how somebody is on the program.
He didn't help me get that
Oh,
gig.
oh, the other guys
It was my badgering that got me that
I think the whole thing got you the gig. Did you?
What are they moving everybody out?
No, they heard you were doing comedy.
Oh, there we
Because
go.
we brought up the
There we
fact.
Go. Like,
There
that's
we
vicious.
go.
Like that's vicious compared to.
Oh,
what you
hell
said.
yeah, Alice.
Oh shit!
If I want to get fucked in the ass.
Is that fucking Bisconte?
That's Gino.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Visconti's going to start aerobicizing in front of the window to get our
I
attention.
can't believe I could even call him a comic.
Gino's like you with the jokes.
Just look at this fucking guy. Gino Bisconti.
Yeah.
Oh, Artie's got to go. All
Artie'll take a
right. Anyway.
piss break. I
love you.
I gotta talk as we move people around. I will talk to you about NFL football season and the amazing folks at BetDSI.com. Can I do that? While John finishes another Coors Light. Coors Light, it's the right beer now.
Anthony, I don't recall finishing my story. Because all
I don't recall you starting it. I'm teasing. What was? Go ahead. Go ahead.
All I'm trying to say is, so Artie fluctuates back and forth. So people on Twitter go, "I'm bipolar for attacking him and not attacking." No, it's not me. It's Artie who decides to trash me and then not trash me and then trash me. So then I have to respond accordingly. That's all.
But you are putting the word trashing on something that isn't trashing. It's busting balls as
Really?
fellow
So making
comics.
fun of my child is not.
No, that was Grillo, right?
Yeah, but it was Artie had the chance to edit that out.
Do you think Artie records a show and then thinks what's got to be edited out?
But then
Does a show? Look at the guy.
Get
He
the
just
close
does
up
the
on-
show and goes, "All right, I'm out of here."
Get the close up on me.
I'm supposed to go get some gabagool. My mother's gonna make some sausage.
Garrett's a-
Oh, I gotta leave. Oh, but edit out the part where. Could you actually picture Artie saying,
All right.
edit out that part. It might be offensive to somebody."
Oh, okay. Get a close up. Dan, the enabler of Filato,
Oh boy.
could have easily edited it out because he knew it was very sensitive. Dan works for Artie, which means it's Artie's response.
I don't think. No, I think you're putting a little too much onus on
Anthony,
Artie in that situation.
Anthony, let me give you an analogy.
All right.
Let me give you a real story. I asked Jay Leno, was it true that how he was portrayed?
You knew Jay Leno?
Oh, here we go. Was that Gino's line? You're stealing from fucking the biggest hack in the world, Biscotti.
Oh shit!
Now listen, here's the problem.
You realize he hasn't
on.
stuttered yet.
Come on.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, here he goes. Gino Bisconti with no career and no money. So here's the problem.
Don't let me interrupt this tightly structured broadcast.
Oh, thank you. Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Anthony. So Jay Leno had hired, his fucking person, Helen Kushnick.
Yeah.
She put out this fake story, about how Johnny Carson was going to retire.
Of course.
And Jay didn't know about it.
I remember that.
And I said to Jay, well, you didn't do it. It was your manager. You know what Jay said? No, she was employed by me. I am responsible.
That's Jay. He would always say, I'm responsible. Hiroshima was my responsibility. I understand
Employed by
it.
me,
It was always, he would.
Hey, you think I'm employed by
He's
me?
a nice guy. Why are you trying to
Are you
equate?
trying to say Artie's not a nice guy?
Well, I'm not saying Artie's not a nice guy, but don't try to equate Jay Leno with Artie Lang.
Why not?
And how they think as far as a show and taking responsibility for shit. Are
Right.
you out of your fuck mind?
Yeah.
According to Artie, he's just as funny as Jay Leno.
I think Artie is hilariously funny.
First of all,
It has nothing to do with the comedy. It has to do with him taking responsibility.
you want to even have the idea of Artie with a bunch of cars he can drive around in?
Yeah, right? Collector's
sound safe.
cars.
Yeah.
He would collect wrecks. like Jay collects fucking classic cars. There'd just be wrecked cars.
Brian, nice to meet you, man.
Well, I'm Joe, but it's nice to meet you.
It's Joe.
Joe,
All right,
yeah,
Brian.
you're gonna cry laughing.
Is that what these are for?
Here he comes, Mr. Fucking.
Talking about anybody.
What is zingers or zagnuts? What do you got today?
Fingers.
He's got to get his sugar up.
My low blood sugar.
Well, at least I'll have a
Low
few.
blood sugar.
At least I'll
9
have
out
a
of
few
10
zingers.
doctors.
Wait, pause for John. Pause for John's Zinger reference.
Yeah, pause for Artie's fucking heroin fucking break.
Oh my God!
Jumped about 50 levels there.
Yeah,
right?
At least I can afford her.
I don't come.
You want me to say the joke? I'll say the joke
I
again.
come to a knife fight with a gun. If you want to fucking fight, then we'll go.
What are you doing? You're the only person I can outwit by not saying anything. Like you just have to. He'll overact in a picture.
Yeah, we've heard that a billion times, Artie.
Well, some of the
And by
people.
the way-
Some of the people might have jobs and then hear it.
Yeah. And by the way, your beer league picture was so funny.
What are you talking
And
about?
it was so on.
The movie Beer League, was that funny?
I liked Beer League.
You know, when you joined the cast, they named your movie.
Hey, and by the way, but to say that I overact, in the picture, have you seen Crashing? I mean, Artie eating a pizza in the. Dude, you cannot. You're the one person.
I'm actually winning this argument.
You can't talk about overacting, Artie.
It's called. But John, Artie in Crashing is literally critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
Like critics have said,
thank you.
this is an amazing role for Artie Lang.
Oh, thank
the
you.
show's funny and everything.
You're eating a
So
role.
It's very hard to, you might be able to get something on. Yeah,
You love Beer League. All of a sudden, he's dummying up Anthony over here. He's gushing for it.
I love Beer
It was
League.
kind of good.
I watched the entire movie of
More
One
than you
Too
can say for
Many.
your movie.
I watched One Too
Watch
Many.
the whole movie?
I did watch the whole movie.
One too many?
Yeah.
One too many minutes?
It was, it was.
Oh, just shut the fuck up, pockface.
It
It
you're
goes
right. Easy.
right to my teen
Earplugs, pogs.
my teen acne,
Domestic violence suit, and he's making fun of my movie.
domestic violence. He goes right for the jugular.
Yeah, why not?
Can I get some soap?
There's levels that friends take.
Who are you, the fucking judge of levels?
Busting
Now
balls.
there's a level of what you're allowed to do?
Well, yeah.
Two comedians are talking, and one needs $2,000. The other one's probably more successful.
This is again.
You're bringing up heroin and diet. How dare you? I'll bring up. The gates are open, dude.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, this
Hey.
is get the ugly Artie.
Don't argue with a man with a zinger in his hand.
First of all, let me
You've
just.
always been the ugly John. How dare you? You're fucking bringing up heroin and all this shit. I can't talk about you needed $2,000.
Well, no.
You got it right back
Here
for
is- No, here is
Puerto Rican pony fucking trail.
here is the truth about this story.
okay. The truth.
Never asked Artie for $2,000. Artie, no, I did not. That is an untruth.
I'm sorry. You're back.
Gino's just laughing in the car.
Well, that's the
What is
funniest
your
thing he
monologue?
can
You're like the lazy Susan of bad jokes.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Artie, look at Gino laughing at Artie. Let me kiss Artie.
Everyone's laughing.
Everyone's kissing Artie's ass.
Anyway,
We got to get in there.
Yeah, of course.
Well, let John talk so we can stop laughing.
Oh,
I'll thank you. Oh, now you're on the fucking boat.
What boat? Your family came on a boat.
ladies and gentlemen.
So I don't even remember where I was.
Oh, the $2,000.
Maybe the 14th Coors Light.
I told them that
You needed $2,000.
but I had money in stock, and I was doing
Stock.
I was telling him that my divorce attorney needs the money now. And he goes, oh, John, I'll just give it to you. And don't worry, I'll never say
What about the
anything about it.
passive-aggressive?
Don't worry, I'll never, ever... I have a text. Don't
Until you
worry.
didn't pay me.
I'll never, ever mention it, ever again.
You know you like that five-star family. I have it text.
No, but then,
I always keep Artie's text in my back.
about it.
Because you didn't pay me on time.
So if you didn't pay...
In your text, you said you never have to
No,
pay.
I didn't. John.
Okay.
Get the hint.
Here we go.
Juice is running.
Get the hint.
Oh, he wanted a handout. He never had to pay him.
Nobody
I
needs
get
any
it.
jokes from the grassy knoll.
Okay, Gino. Hey, did I pay it back?
Yeah.
You pay the
4
Jews?
weeks after you were supposed to. You gave me a date. You said, I'll pay it back.
Artie is becoming an unconscionable ball buster. What am I, a schmuck up tires?
Leno put in the stuttering on the jokes you wrote?
John, you're hilarious in that you say that you don't like when people say certain things. You make rules of what people can and can't talk about.
No, you just
and then
made
you'll
rules.
say
You just made rules.
I didn't make a-
You just said
New rule.
off the level.
I didn't say they were a rule. I didn't say it's a rule. I said it's something everyone knows.
John, when you make up rules, write them down because it takes time before you get to 2.
It's escalation.
Yes.
You go from 1 to 10, and it's like, and we're just nice enough to not say, don't mention that. Fuck you, you're a prick. like you just go right to fucking, you know.
Yeah, what is that?
This is
The scars of my
Garrett.
teen
How about when you
acne
told me-
Garrett, can I
makes
get
you
closer?
laugh.
How about when you told me that you had this job that I have? You told me it's a guarantee that you had
I
this
never said it was a guarantee. And,
You got a nose hair there, by the way. Get a steak now. call your barber, Smith and
at least there's something healthy hanging out of my fucking nose.
Your barber is fucking
It's a steak.
palm.
At least there's something healthy coming out of my nose, Artie.
There's nothing healthy coming out of your mouth.
There's nothing
There's
healthy.
nothing funny coming out of your mouth.
Here we go, Artie.
Here we go.
Trash.
He's mad I made a joke.
The Ginsu can cut through this tin can
You did that.
and remove one of
Garrett.
John's nose
Find
hairs.
something in an auction?
In Japan, the hand can be used like a knife, but it can't cut John's nose hair.
The Ginsu.
The Ginsu.
This knife can cut a Michelob can. Not John's nose hair after a bunch of hummus.
See, this is, like I said, Anthony, this is what happened.
But it's
Wait, just shut the fuck up for a second.
well.
I started doing the Anthony Show the 9 times that I have done it.
Yes.
We were a mutual, great time. It was every, you know,
Sure.
but I told, I knew as soon as Artie became your host,
As soon as I
co-host,
did the show.
then it becomes just let's bash John.
It was not been a.
What it became.
Yes.
If you look,
That was let's be funnier than John.
Yeah. Okay. Here he goes. But it's Artie. You
John,
think
how
you're
dare you
fucking
even? How
Seinfeld.
dare you say anything about my jokes? You've gone to like my father being a quadriplegic, me on heroin. The gates are open, dude. So I'm making fun of what? You're stuttering? If you didn't have a stutter, you'd be pumping gas in Massapequa.
He hasn't stuttered the whole show. You realize that, right? Just pointing that out.
In
John.
time.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
sorry if that.
Okay. Let's just go with Artie's premise.
Okay.
Now, there is no way in the world Artie could have written for Jay Leno because, no, there's no way it would have happened. I mean, he can't write jokes the way I write jokes.
With a
Impossible.
pencil?
Impossible.
What are you talking? John, in no way are you funnier than me at all. At all. On any level.
And here he goes.
Do you
He's-
want to have another challenge of anything? Anything in the world besides
Well, okay,
stuttering?
I'll tell you what, Artie. Here's my challenge.
You'll cut your own nose hair?
No, here's my challenge. And,
What is it, John?
All right. We're all witnessing it here today.
Give
Challenge.
a roast battle, you and I.
Oh boy.
No, seriously.
You're talking about roasting a pepper?
And we will do it where
I already
won. Where we both craft our own jokes.
Craft. What a fruit are you?
Small batch.
You should already heard craft, not craft service. We'll both fucking do
What
our
have you been at
jokes.
craft service?
We
You got to be in a movie first.
So we'll do.
It's like everything he says.
It's crazy.
I just won't show up and I'll win. He'll be on his first joke.
Oh shit.
Anthony, so what will
Artie's so fat.
happen
Yeah.
so fat.
is that we will do a roast battle. Artie has to write his own jokes. He can't have fucking Frank Sebastiano do it. He's got to write his own jokes. I will write mine. We'll see who wins.
John, Alexander Hamilton wrote your joke. They're fucking ancient. I toured with you. You did 4 seconds. Me and DePaulo had to do an hour each, and he splits the check. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Then he
And that's
drops
when I
it.
was doing
drops
it.
taking a leak on Route 95.
And Anthony, that's when I started after 6 months. I mean, like, he still remembers when I started.
John can't play an instrument, and he had a band, a rock and roll deal.
See, this is another fucking lie.
He's never been on the radio. He was the biggest radio show of all time.
Okay.
He's not a comedian.
Here's
He toured.
the truth. Let's just stop here. I
Okay.
can't play an instrument.
Fine.
See you next week.
Scare yourself.
I was a trumpet player. Oh, he's got
Let
a.
John be funny.
I never got through my Bet DSI read, though, John. We got to take a break.
Anyway.
You know how the sponsors are.
So I don't have a rebuttal time?
Have another beer. Don't want you to
Well,
leave.
let me just finish. What the hell?
Let him
was we talking
finish.
about? Oh, what the hell was
Go
the
ahead. You were
last
talking
one?
about the fucking a roast battle.
Oh, right.
No, there was something else we were talking about. All I'm going to say is that, and I'm leaving. No, I know, but all I'm
John's
gonna
used
say
to a
is-
producer kicking him out.
All I'm going to this is what I'm going to say. I started out
Yeah.
as a host with Artie.
Small 5,000-watt radio
What
station.
is this, biography?
No, and then I worked my way up to a feature, and now I'm a fucking headliner. So I mean, you bringing up jokes and shit from fucking.
You brought it up.
No, you always trash my comedy. You
I
don't
do
even-
not, John. I do not.
The only time I've ever seen Artie take it to another level is after you've gone so far into, like, the really insulting territory.
John, I never said anything.
That's all, John.
You talk about it.
All right, whatever.
What is that?
Oh, look, he's at the all right, whatever phase. You know, you're not going to be able to do that on the floor there in fucking D.C.
When are you doing the?
You can't just go, all right, whatever.
Are you going to replace
I'm not
to
gonna do 4 beers
argue
on the
your
floor
point.
either.
the 6?
Yeah,
I don't agree with you. I mean, I think that if you're gonna start fucking beating somebody up, then
But
I'm
they're
gonna be
jokes. It's there's
You
busballs
make
jokes.
fun of my kid. It's not jokes.
No one made fun of your kid.
Come on,
Grillo
John.
did.
You know what? He's very upset that you even think that. Come on, you know Grillo wouldn't do
You
that.
you
He would not do that, John. I wouldn't let him do it.
I listened to it, Artie.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he never said anything about your kid that was nasty at all.
Yes, and then you stopped.
The father like John
I
isn't
did, but
that
yes,
enough
Grillo.
abuse.
Actually, he's very
Does the
upset
kid
about
have
you
to
for
put
that
up
you
with
think
anything
that.
more?
You stopped him, and then you even told me when you called me.
No, he's like Fredo. You know, Grillo is stupid.
When you called me, you said that, and you also said I should have edited it out. You apologized for it.
Yeah, I should have, but who had
There
it?
we go.
Yeah, but because it was
if you're talking about
perceived that
levels-
way.
So you put it to bed. It's over.
But if you're talking about levels,
Yeah, yeah.
The fact
if
that
you
we're
talk
talking about this
levels,
at all.
That's way above anything I've said about Artie. You don't.
What are you going to hold it like the JDL?
My old man,
It's okay when this is.
No, I'm saying it's. First of all, I don't see it as being Artie's fault
I'm going to give
at
you
all.
their money back.
Ed,
He's giving people their money back. It's just, it's fucking terrible.
yeah, it's okay.
I gave money back at a free show.
Anthony.
That's gas money.
Anthony has been great.
John won't talk.
Oh, John, are you really leaving?
Oh, yeah, I want to go watch the game.
What game?
You see in Pittsburgh.
What? Why do you like that game? You got
I got Antonio Brown in fantasy.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. All right.
All right.
We have fantasy in
Let's
show
let Joe
business.
be incredibly funny here because
Well, we can
Fantasy guy in show business.
do it. We'll fucking do it one time.
bring
All right, and
I'll
we
go on the couch.
and we have
I'm
a
gonna go.
go on the couch.
2-minute clip of Brian and Artie. So we're gonna
became
play
just what I
that, and
thought
we'll
it would
shuffle
be.
everybody around.
Oh, okay. Let's play that, and then we'll come back after everybody's. Bring on Brian Callen. How you doing?
This kid
Very
is
good.
really one of my favorite people. Just shut up.
I was watching because we had such an amazing time here with the Stuttering John Melendez on Thursday.
Don has lost his mind.
He is out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Out of his fucking mind.
His face looks like a bee sting gone awry.
What happened? I think he's storing up nuts for the winter. He really is.
I'm hibernating.
Hibernating.
I'm hibernating. How many people went to the brokerage? I bet there were 4 people there.
I was there Friday night.
Oh, you were? Oh, you
I
are
went
such a ball breaker.
Friday night.
Good for you. You show up.
My buddy Vinny was hosting the show.
My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
John do well?
Well, the
I'll ask it
crowd-
again. Did John do well?
The crowd
Ask it
was a
again.
little sparse, let's say.
A little sparse.
I can attest to this. I've been to the brokerage many times.
The sparse girls?
I've been to the brokerage many, many times.
Yeah, me too.
Wonderful club. I love
there.
James, the owner of.
The old owner paid eating Coke.
Really, really good.
Times have changed.
It was the first time I was ever able to park in the park.
You parked on the stage. There's room in the green room for you to park.
My Escalade actually had the table up front.
That's so funny.
It was a little sparse.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And John
Who's best with that, though?
launched into his act.
Did he goof on us?
No, actually, he was very nice. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Cumia, I want to
nice.
thank you." But that was very nice. But it was a very high energy.
Yeah, he
Let's
goes
say.
right in there. But does he do when he does that? He doesn't do a full hour sometimes.
No, it was. I think
Like an hour.
it felt like
John does 5 minutes. Feels like an hour. That's how he gets weird. No, he would do 4 seconds about Gary's teeth, and then me and DePaul would have to do an hour each to get paid.
yeah. And
Like, John, what are you
come
doing?
on, guys, split it.
Hey, Gary's teeth need a wheelbarrow. Here's Artie. He's overweight.
He was going off on
Who?
on like the Stern
Who was he
show,
bragging on?
and I
Think anyone knows them anymore.
no, it really was there's John. Now I'm
Looks
I'm
like a
looking
regular-
at This must have been.
It looks like Lenny Bruce's act.
Was this from this weekend?
Yeah, the pictures are from this weekend from Jimmy in Boston.
Because
Jimmy.
this looks like he dressed up for this night. I swear to God,
In pajamas?
He took the stage on Friday in it.
Pajamas.
Yeah, like no, just like a kind of a stained T-shirt
God.
and jeans and the beer in his hand, and he's just
Not giving a shit.
Let me, and he goes into this thing that's very reminiscent of Dice. I noticed.
Yeah, well,
He does this thing where it's like this,
and he just goes up on the punchline.
yeah.
The
very
audience
up
knows
on
when
the
to laugh.
punchline.
When the audience, you mark the laugh so they know when to laugh.
Yes, by going up on the punchline.
I got Gary's teeth in the way. Gary's teeth. Laugh!
It's like an Australian's accent. It kind of goes up at the end.
It's like Matthew Perry being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Well, you've got your haircut like that. Why? You're dating Rachel for you?
And-
That looked like William Morris at Rosh Hashanah. What the?
Now, this was Friday night.
Oh, well, Friday night.
That's when I went.
Worst crowds are Friday night late show because they've been go out, drink at 5 o'clock, and they got a headache from drinking. They're mad.
Yeah. It was, the crowd was just god fucking awful. And half of
Yelling at them?
half of it was his family and friends.
Oh, my God.
They were the ones sitting up front.
When your family starts going, you're a dick. Get off stage.
But then the people in the back started talking and yelling things.
That's the worst. They interrupt
Right,
the bunch.
there's,
Look, it's packed, though.
All right, that must have been, that's Joe Curry right up front.
But that's packed.
Well, see all those tables up there.
Yeah, that's the
Middle
problem.
has some people in it.
Yeah, at the brokerages, if the back isn't filled, like that's where laughs go to die.
Yeah.
Willie Mays' Glove, they said that's where doubles go to die. That's where laughs go to die.
He was doing some bit about he takes his phone, he gets Siri on it,
Yeah.
and then talks another language into it, like a fake Japanese or something.
Why not just talk his English?
And they,
Hey Siri, I need a beer. I need a beer. I want a margarita. Siri didn't understand what you said. What did you say? I need a. Keep going, sir. You're very inspirational.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Sorry, Siri.
Yeah, well, he was, it was
Well, so did he bomb or do well?
out there. I would say
Twitter wasn't kind.
yeah, Twitter wasn't kind. The crowd, it was half his family, like I said, so they were
He charged them?
whooping and hollering,
He leaves with their money.
and yeah, maybe that's it. But it was
Amazing. I can't get away with that.
I had a fun night. It was great.
Were you yelling?
No, I sat way up on the side and just watched. I looked on.
It's hard. It was hard when you started doing comedy on Stern. He would come to see you. on like a Saturday night. I mean, it was so nerve-wracking. I'd rather do stand-up at the Oscars because, you know, he's going to get on the mic Monday and go, here you go. This is the worst second in the history of a comedian's life. So I saw Artie Friday. He burps a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck is coming? This could make your career. I'm on a sitcom or I'm fucking sweeping hair at my mother's salon. It really was, you know.
Yeah.
It was always nice, but he was brutal to John. I don't know why John continued with anything. John had a band. Howard said it sucked.
Yeah.
Stand-up, it sucks. John goes to do the Tonight Show. It sucks.
Yeah, it was.
Jay sucks.
If we wrote questions for John and sent him out, that was fine.
Amazing at that.
That was fine, but that was it.
Offensive questions with a stutter. He was great at that.
Yeah, perfect.
Thinks he's a brilliant, like, he thinks he's Andy Kaufman because of that.
Yeah. He was perfect at that.
He was. And Fred would write, and Jackie would write questions. They were so fucking funny, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and, you know, I mean, Herman Munster, Fred Gwynn.
Fred Gwynn, oh, yeah.
Didn't like to talk about the Munsters.
Right.
So John waits online for 4 hours and gets up front and goes, when you paint paintings, do you sign Fred Gwynn? Herman Munster. And Fred goes, John, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that question. And then he leaves 4 hours.
One of the greatest, like, it's a movie setup.
Yeah.
Movie setup for this this one was with Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
What did you do with the money?
Right.
Like the guy, you're actually banking. You're banking on that guy has to give you back the line that works.
And he did it.
And he did. What money?
It's like it was rehearsed.
It was. What'd you do with the money? What money? The money your mother gave you for drum lessons.
That's it. Start a wave. You did it.
Dude, it was so perfectly executed.
That's better than anything that Ramadan comic could have done. That's. I mean, he gives it back to you like it was rehearsed.
Oh.
And it's a Beatle.
Perfect. A Beatle.
The guy that Tom Hanks played in Apollo 13, whatever, like a hero,
John Lovell.
Again, 4 hours. He gets up there. Doug Goodstein was holding the wire, you know, for him. He's in the shot. And John says to him, "Did you ever run off a batch of the capsule?"
Run off a batch.
And the guy goes, "Run off a batch?" He repeated it. He goes, "Yeah, run. You know, masturbate." What is wrong with you? And now John starts to laugh. Goodstein is red with laughter. And Jim Lovell doesn't know what's going on.
Of course not.
So the producer goes, "Get out of here, you idiot." And Goodstein's like, "So I asked him a question. Did he run off a jerk off?" He said one run off a batch. He had one of them. And, I mean, again, that was our job. You had this.
Yeah.
We'd come back, we'd watch that clip, I'd laugh till 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Just fucking
run off a
amazing.
batch.
Run off a batch to a fucking guy. The guy that was supposed to die in space. And because of their brilliance and resourcefulness.
Tom Hanks played him in the movie.
And there he is being asked if he ran off a batch by some stuttering fucking.
He had to make brakes on a capsule out of a blender.
Yeah. They fucking rode a time bomb home from the moon.
No,
and this motherfucker.
It didn't occur to me to run off a batch. I ran off a batch when I got home.
Yeah.
This idiot. This guy who should be working at a Massapequa fucking laundry asked me if I ran off a batch.
As if I ran off a batch.
I think Fred rewrote that.
In my mind, I'm calculating trajectory. And this guy.
How did Fred Jackie and I get every Emmy for that?
Oh, so amazing.
That's not funnier than fucking Third Rock from the Sun?
And that's another thing that kind of is a statement on today's society. There was no one back then. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone. People could find that obnoxious, rude, whatever.
Right.
But no one didn't find that funny.
Of course
Like you'd get businessmen, doctors, whatever the fuck, are laughing, going, that's fucking hilarious at the balls.
And the fucking...
I was on Twitter, and I didn't see any of these tweets. Apparently, are these new?
4 hours ago?
4 hours? Maybe you already blocked me or something, so I didn't see them.
Yeah. He goes through the phases of blocking me, blocking you,
just
blocking
like a bitch would, like a spoiled, like a scorned bitch. Of course, I'm talking about stuttering John Melendez. I didn't just want to say John Melendez because 99% of the population don't know who the fuck John Melendez is. So you have to say Stuttering John because that's who the fuck he is. Stuttering is the thing that makes him known to everybody. So he starts tweeting shit about me. He was on the show just last week. We opened up our program to Stuttering John to come in and plug his gig at the brokerage. The brokerage, which is owned by a great friend of mine, James, who had talks with me, by the way, if he even wanted that guy in the club. And I, gave my blessing. That's how fucking John even got in that place. It was literally up to me whether John would have played fucking the brokerage. And I'm like, of course. He's a good enough guy. So he comes in, he plugs his gig, he mouths off, he fucking drinks all our beer, gets belligerent drunk, and then he leaves, of course, a little pissed off, I guess. He was pissed because he's always pissed off. You notice comics, and I'm leaving him out of that category, that comics can bust each other's balls, shit on each other. I was just out there in the lobby area here at Compound Media. Myself, Aaron, and Gino Bisconti just shitting on each other for, since I've been maybe 15 minutes. And nary a tear in the room. No one started crying. No one had to step it up to perhaps a person's teenage acne or anything else that's going on. But comics can bust each other's balls, and it's funny, and they get it, and they don't leave angry. Stuttering John Melendez, who is not a comic, can't take that. He cannot take slight little jokes about him and his life. His life has been an open book because of the Stern Show. So everything's fair game to, make jokes about. He doesn't get that and just turns around and just makes things very personal and not even in a joking way. See, that's the difference. People go, oh, well, John is just, turning around and saying, well, it's called jokes. You call your friend an asshole constantly, but he'll know when you're really calling him an asshole because it's your friend and you know how that dynamic is. This motherfucker, Stuttering John there, he doesn't get it. He can't take simple goofing on him about when he was on the Stern Show or some of the things he's done in his life. We're all pieces of shit in our own way. And you got to kind of take that when people goof on you, and he just can't do it. So I go down to the show, and I say I'm going down to the show on Friday to go see John at the brokerage to see, support him. I go down there. I watch the show. We were all expecting a fun-filled evening. A couple of comics go up, and then it's John's turn to get up. Now, I watched the show, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. But when I was done and ready to leave, I said, John, hey, good job. Good job. I'll see you around. And I left. And then I came on the show and gave him that much criticism of his show. That much. I could have opened up the floodgates, but I didn't. Well, that much made John lose his fucking mind. And now the motherfucker is on Twitter just getting personal, all butthurt and angry, trying to talk about the way I lead my life. Oh, brother.
Well, remember, it did start last night.
Yeah.
When he texted me last night.
He texted Keith and said...
Here, we have the text.
What did he say? Fucking asshole. There it is. Tell Anthony I said he's a lying sack of shit. My brother, Mike, and I are shocked that he would lie about his experience at my show. Look, I just told you the experience I had. It was fun. It was a great experience at the Stuttering John Melendez show. Right up until Stuttering John Melendez got on the fucking stage. This fucking guy, first of all, he comes up. He honestly looks like a drunk heckler made his way to the stage before the real comic was supposed to get on stage.
And wait, he's an opener, right?
Oh, no, he's headlining.
He's a headliner?
Yeah, he's headlining.
Shit, I thought he was an opener.
Because he's Stuttering John Melendez. from the Howard Stern Show. God forbid anything I do, I would have to say Anthony Cumia of the Opie and Anthony Show. You move forward in your life when things happen, regardless if you want them to happen or not. I didn't want to be fired by SiriusXM over 3 years ago, but it happened. Yeah, you move forward. So, but he's Stuttering John from the Howard Stern Show. How long has he been off the Howard Stern Show, mind you? What, 15 years? And then, he got the gig at The Tonight Show, introducing Jay and the guest names, because he was Stuttering John Melendez of the Howard Stern Show. Artie Lang. Artie, you've walked into a firestorm, a bee's nest.
What happened? Is John here?
Yeah, well, yes. It's about Stuttering John Melendez.
God,
that piece of fucking shit.
What did he say?
Excuse for a comic. Monday, of course, yesterday, we come in here, and I talk about the gig, and I gave him some criticism with a lot of jokes in there.
Right, we were fucking around.
I said that it was the first time I was able to park in the parking lot of the brokerage. And it was Friday night. It was true. But then I said, my buddy Vinny, who was hosting the show that night, he said that Saturday night was packed. There was a lot more people.
Oh, could you imagine we could be working right now?
Right? So put up that text again. Put up the
He's getting crazy with the
text
tweets and the
he
text.
sent. So I'm now fucking livid. Tell Anthony, I said he's a lying sack of shit, and my brother Mike and I are shocked that he would lie about his experience at my show. Now, right before you came in,
parking spot you're talking about.
Parking spot. The only part of the experience that sucked was when the fucking the heckler made his way up on stage with his beer in his hand.
Who was the heckler? Like, did you know the guy or no?
Stuttering John Melendez.
Oh,
that's fucking because
that's
another.
Himself?
No, because a heckler is another person who has no business being on the stage.
Okay. Listen, it'd be funny if he gets up there and goes, "I'm Stuttering John. You suck." His
show stunk. I was being nice.
He nudged the bear, and now you're being
did. Now he got me. Let me see some of his tweets that he tweeted first. This was the other one. I look forward to a total character annihilation on my new podcast, which we will tape tomorrow. Look, I'm even plugging his stupid podcast. The one thing is can't stand more, than anything, is a two-faced lying sycophant. Talks out of both sides of his bigoted mouth. Oh, now, again,
he spelled sycophant right.
Right? What was I supposed to do? Walk up to him at the club and go, "Wow, John, you suck."
Okay.
Like two sides of my mouth.
You know what, Ian? Okay, in your defense, I'm gonna try to be very serious right now. Let's examine slowly what John is and why he's a celebrity. Howard had an internship. Yes. Hired 5 interns like 1988. And he was looking, I repeat this, I was a listener. He said, "I want people who are fucked up losers." That's what he said. John was the first one he hired. All right. They said, Gary came in and said, "There's a guy outside who has a bad stutter." Howard said, "Bring him in, we'll make him a star." Exact words. I used to listen all the time instead of working at the union job.
Yeah.
I couldn't move sheetrock. So I said, to myself, it's going to be funny, but maybe a little bit like, he's not going to be that mean to him. From day one, as soon as John opened his mouth, Fred would go, and John would, have a fit. They figured out a year into it what to do.
Yeah.
Have him ask celebrities fucked up questions as a stutterer. If he didn't stutter, he'd be literally a receptionist at a tanning salon in Puerto Rico right now. Or Finland.
Yeah.
So let's examine what you are.
Yeah.
You're a guy who worked hard. You got in radio. You don't stutter. You're insanely talented. You're funny. You do perfect impressions. And one now is John. So he's insanely lucky. You're a talented guy, and he is upset that people don't think the direct opposite of that.
Right.
He can't believe that we don't think he's a great writer for Jay Leno. Yeah. He doesn't know why Leno hired him, to piss off Howard.
To piss off Howard.
In his audition.
He was used as a pawn, Stuttering John Melendez, because if you don't put stuttering in front,
you basically,
you think he's either one of the 2 brothers that killed their parents, or that politician that's fucking on trial.
If you don't put stuttering, you basically got a guy who stole a fucking Fiat.
Yeah. So he's Stuttering John for a reason. He's not a fucking comic. He gets people to book gigs, get him gigs, and give him gigs, and an audience will show up because they were Howard Stern fans.
Yes, it shows you how much people don't give a fuck about our lives. We're so arrogant; they think we know what's going on in our world. They don't.
Right.
John could still be friends with Howard to these people. They work for a living.
No, we're on the inside, so we see all the little ins and outs.
Very inside.
And John isn't hanging out with Howard. He's not going to have Howard stories when he hits the stage. He's going to pick up his phone and go chung 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 Siri, and then make it back, and that's a hoot.
And guess what? You borrow his phone or you give it to him. It's like a pond of Milano cookies and spit. And he's good at piling on. He's not good at making up witty shit.
Yes.
He knows Howard wants to pile on. He'll come in and say, "Oh, Artie, what a hooker, whatever." And Howard piles on, so he thinks he's witty, and he's not. Leno, I met him once. He's a nice guy, but he's got to be a boob. How does he know that? That's not gonna last one day.
Right. It was a novelty.
Yeah. Not even. It's like, how does he know that's bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and now he's challenging you with wit. You're a professional comic.
I was so fucking nice to him.
Yeah. He doesn't realize how nice you were.
I was being really nice, giving him every
shit.
liberty, and just like not being mean or anything. And it built up. And then where's that other tweet? Let me see that one.
Is it a tweet or text?
These are tweets. These are tweets now. The one to Keith was a text. Then he just started tweeting, "Hey, Pocky, you lost a friend today. Remember that." Oh, really? I'll remember that longer than I remember you.
Okay.
You fucking lump of shit.
Look at this. Again, I like analyzing this. Hey, what is Pocky? Is that like a...
It's because I have my acne scars from when I was a kid.
Wow, this guy's like a young Rodney.
Yeah. And then let me read the rest. What good is having a huge house when you have no kids, no real friends to fill it?
Really, what the fuck is this? What's going on here? It's like the Grinch.
What does that even mean, first of all? Hey, John, at least I have a house. My wife didn't take it, you piece of shit.
It's almost too easy.
Yeah.
He didn't realize how easy of a target he is.
Alone in a house you actually own. Wow. Oh, what a piece of shit I am.
Tried to tell me.
Oh, my God.
Tried to tell me he lived next to, what's-her-face, the blonde, or Jessica Simpson. And he couldn't tell me the name because he couldn't get Simpson out. And I said, John, she's famous.
Yeah.
I live next to Jessica. I go, Han? No. Lang? No.
If he keeps going at this rate, he'll be living with O.J. Simpson in the guest house.
O.J. lives better right now.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a dark soul. That's what this proves.
He does. He's a very bitter, angry little fucker. Where's the other one about, here it is. This is a real review of my show from my friend who heard a certain pock-faced asswipe laughing and complimenting me after the show while he was dating what looked like a teenager.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Wow, he nailed me.
I'll tell you what you got to do. You got to send authorities over to his house. He's really lost his fucking mind.
Lost his mind.
First of all, he goes, a real review from a friend. That right there.
Friend. That's not. By the way, I laughed. I complimented you. Again, what was I going to do? Walk to you and go, John, you really should give this up. You stink. You stink. The only time you should be on that stage is after everyone's done with a broom.
Howard sent me one text about John. We went out to dinner, and John had spit up on the table like a 5-star restaurant. He threw up.
Yeah.
And was laughing about it. And the next day I said to Howard, what's that about? And he goes, the whole text was, John's a lowlife. So, I guess that's what he thinks of him.
Yeah. I think I saw something at the bottom of that tweet, right?
He's sending you reviews?
Mike, you were great on Friday at Governor's. Hilarious night. Corinne had a great time. What? Oh, it's from Mike? What does it even mean?
No, exactly. He wrote that himself.
Compliment. This is a real review of my show. Mike, who did you watch? A guy named Mike who was funny?
You realize how pathetic this is? He's repeating what a guy said. It's hearsay. He's writing that.
Yeah.
That's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life.
All right, John, you were grating on Friday at Governor's.
Grating.
Hilarious night. I did have a fun night.
John is opening
He's opening a terrible can of worms.
He really is. I mean, if we pay attention to him, I've won an argument with him not talking.
Yeah, not talking.
So if he's going to go to pictures of him on the internet,
I swear I've
just don't care.
always just tried to be nice and cordial and respectful of him. But this shit, like, and then he's calling out like I said, John. I have a house.
This is all for those little
and I was with a girl that looked like a teenager. Yeah. Those are his insults to me?
Your house is called the compound.
It's fucking...
It's cars in the impound. I mean, this is how easy it is. So, you know, getting into it with him is maybe a little like you're shooting below your league, but it is. It is fun, though.
It is. And I swear to you, I'm like this to pulling out the atomic bomb.
Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Let's not go off early. Here's the thing: is that sure you could do that. A bunch of us have atomic bombs with him because he's a lowlife.
Because if he wants to get personal,
this is all. From
I'll get personal with you.
This is all from you, by the way, uttering a few things that are kind of like mundane.
Hey, there was ample parking at Governor's.
What a friend would say to it.
Of course, he gets personal about who I'm dating.
I'm dying to know what the atom bomb is.
The fact that I have no kids. You really want to start talking kids, John?
First of all, I have kids. They're yours. Wait a minute.
John should never use the word kids when he's trying to insult somebody because I could fucking wrap your own kids around your head.
I almost want to leave to let you do the atomic bomb.
Yeah, well...
I want to know what the bomb...
No, well, it's the whole... Everyone knows what it is. It's the one thing he says is off limits. His children. His children.
I can't go there.
No, I know you can, and I would never.
If you go there, I'm not going to tackle you.
I would never. I would never expect you to. But it's one of those things that's like if you want to step it up to the umpteenth level of personal, then you're opening up the floodgates, and I could talk about certain personal items in your life maybe that you wouldn't want. Anyone
of course, he's getting Listen, those poor kids are going to have the awful time of being his kids when they're teenagers.
The stuttering Melendezes?
The other fucking students are going to Google their father.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
They're going to have mulatto all over the face.
That's why. I mean, obviously, they shouldn't have to pay for his fucking idiotic...
What do you think my kids do? I don't have kids for the same thing.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I didn't have kids, John. Take a look at me and realize why I didn't have kids. You did have kids, and I'll tell you, I wouldn't post pictures of them. You should see what some fucking websites...
slowly, the bomb's slowly easing out.
He posted a picture the other day. I swear to God, I thought Stuttering John next to a Jack in the Box.
Okay.
It was...
you guys look like you want to say
I'm not saying.
Hey, man, again, why would you fuck with a guy who's funnier than you?
I would.
Like,
some smart people realize sometimes, kids probably aren't the best thing, for us and them.
Yeah.
Probably isn't the best thing in the world. Stuttering John, must have sneezed on a girl. The Puerto Rican part of him got her pregnant.
What do I want, the Lang name to go on?
Yeah. Oh, the Lang name. The Cumian name must continue. Why?
My friend called me up and goes, I'm at my friend's soccer game, and he's got his kids there. I got my kids there. We're going to go sleigh riding. I got to bed. And I called him back. I go, you know what I'm doing? Not that.
It just sounds exhausting.
It's exhausting, soccer game.
And then you got to feel bad for them when they end up all fucked up. You got
terrible.
You see some parents with kids, they're fucking, they're good looking or they're very talented or something. And then, you got some, I swear to God, I swear to you. Look up fucking, what's the logo for the fucking Cleveland Indians?
Oh, God. A big Indian with teeth, like a big teeth Indian.
Show me the big Indian with teeth logo.
Show me the money.
Who is that? Chief fucking Nakahoma?
No, they got rid of him, but they leave this guy because he's supposed to be not insulting. It's the most...
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
He looks like he just got dentures.
All right. I got a tear in my eye. She's off to college.
No, that's an Indian with a dental plan. Look at that.
All right, goodbye, honey. Take the car.
That's my...
Fuck that.
Native American.
Oh. When John's your father, you're so confused you don't even know what sex you're on. That's how it happens, kids.
Look, why is the feather there? To make somebody laugh? Well, that really is. His skin could not be redder, by the way.
That is really offensive.
Did he go to the Bahama Mama tanning salon? He's got the Jewish schnoz. You could goof on that for a year.
Bob. Bob wants to talk. I guess he was at Saturday's show. Bob, how are you, sir?
Real good, Anthony, real good. I was at the Saturday show. We got 3 tickets, right? So I figured, let me go see
Already
the
paid
train
too
wreck.
much.
3 tickets.
And
Yeah.
he bought his act from Shecky Green in 1960. It has nothing to do with his persona or anything, you know?
No, it's an act. He does a Dice voice for half the act. He gets, he starts talking loud. He's like, you know, and then he said something at one point where it was like, her tits fell on the bed. I thought I needed one of those roller things for under a car.
That's already funnier.
Hold her fucking tits. I'm like, but it was Dice. He was doing Dice.
What you just did is already funnier.
Yeah. And then he's...
You know what? I'm glad I never listened to you guys, because now I know it was like when I got bashed on your show.
Oh, no. Artie, I swear, I never bashed you. I complimented you constantly on our show because anytime I heard what you were saying, it was hilariously funny.
I think one time they put your picture next to Howard's, and I said next to you, he looks like a young Omar Sharif. That's tame. That's literally as tame as you were.
Hilarious.
And then you would come out and hit me with a bazooka.
It was...
John is losing his mind.
He's losing his mind. I really think he's got some type of mental issues going on.
We're giving him a mind in that.
Yes.
He did 45 minutes.
Wow.
Did not stutter. I was waiting to see. He did not stutter once.
Really?
But it's like you say, he just... It was like an act.
Like Mel Tillis when he sings.
That's like Ronnie going up there and going, I get respect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At least stutter every so often. People would laugh. They would actually laugh.
They were laughing.
Stuttering John doesn't stutter. That's good.
You know what? The audience did the same thing. They're called laughing audience. You're being ironic. First of all, that guy doing 45 minutes. I can't believe he gets through that. I've seen him do it.
But it's not 45 minutes of comedy.
No, right.
It's 45 minutes of just like, sometimes he was rambling on. I'm sitting there like watching going, what is he even talking about? Like, where is this going? Where did it start?
I'm surprised he gets out. How you doing, folks?
Yeah.
He's also good at sort of intimidating people because you think he still has that Howard power. You think, and that is intimidating.
He walks around like he's got that Howard power. And
restaurants, I've seen him do this. Mooch drinks, like, I don't want to say anything bad about coleslaw.
He is a mooch.
Yeah, and he perfected it.
He was trying to argue the point here that he like we were assholes for saying that he probably should have tossed the guys a couple of bucks when they taped his podcast. It wasn't him doing a show here. It wasn't him doing my show.
Wait a minute.
He wanted to use the studio to do a podcast from.
Well, you know what?
And wanted it recorded and everything. The guys do it. He drank all the beer in the fucking fridge, left the bottles on the floor.
He's a lowlife.
And didn't give dime one to the guys, and Keith actually said, hey, look, just hook the guys up. All right. That
ain't happening.
No.
You know what? Look, I know you for a couple of months. You're one of the most generous guys I've ever met, especially in this business. And John knows Marks. I'm kind of like that, too. And he fucking attacks.
Yeah.
He goes to the Comedy Cellar table. This is for the last 10 years he does this. He sits down. He says to Esty, I'm on Artie's tab. And I go, all right, fine. 14 hours. He's there longer than Chappelle.
Yeah.
He leaves, and they're very nice. They comp me, but something they have to charge something with his bill. They come over. They said, John, it was insane. Like it's $400.
Yeah.
This happens to have $400 on it.
That's it.
Dumbass.
But at least he shows gratitude after that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't.
Yeah, not at all. He expects you to do it because he's Stuttering John.
He's Stuttering John Melendez. Of the Howard Stern Show circa 2004.
Yeah, well, he should go with what he is now because the stuttering cleared up. He should be not funny Melendez. Not funny John.
Angry John. Yeah. Mental patient John.
He's never been funny. It's a shame. He thinks he's on the level of a writer at the Tonight Show. I can't even. It's so mind-boggling that I think I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
He doesn't understand that getting the Tonight Show gig was a joke. It was a joke and a jab.
Here's what it was. Leno, I think, is a theory, when he had to fire John as the announcer. Had to. It was like so embarrassing. To make it look save face with Howard, who was just nailing him every morning, he had to keep John as an employee at least. And he said, you're a writer.
Yeah.
That happens all the time with those guys.
And then they just shove him in somewhere. He sits in a writer's meeting.
What did he pitch? What jokes could he possibly have said?
What he could have pitched that actually worked.
I understand that Gary's got teeth in a wheelbarrow. I understand Artie's fat and Katie's gay, and I want to
Every question he asked of the celebrities was written by men much funnier than himself.
Tonight, Nicolas Cage and Kiki McGee. Guinea Pazienza. I mean, honestly. Honestly, we know what a good guy does. He gets another job, so Lennon doesn't have to deal with it. That's show business. The problem with John is he can't get another job. He had a parking space on the lot.
Yeah.
There are comedians who are so funny who can't get a free drink at Bahamas in Cleveland. He's got a parking spot.
Imagine someone that's been working there forever, trying to make their bones, and they're driving through that parking lot and look over and see an empty space, but Stuttering John is fucking spray painted on.
Stuttering fucking shit-face asswipe. Honestly, has a parking space.
A parking space.
Where Freddie DeCordova used to fucking park.
That's great. I got a parking space at Governor's every time he plays there.
Yeah, exactly. At least I did stand up. John is a stutterer. He's got his own spot. I can't believe it.
I said before, I was saying, look, I don't go out and do things and promote myself as from the Opie and Anthony Show. I just don't mention it anymore because, first of all, who gives a shit?
It's very awkward.
Secondly, I've moved on to doing this and other things. It's great. Right. The fact that he has to keep going. And Stuttering John from the Howard Stern Show from 2004?
That was he was there when Marconi invented radio. I mean, come on, John.
It was, and then, but then I'm an asshole. I'm the
saying I said worse shit. I was waiting for mine. Well, he's had the laughing thing. I don't know. He's one of those guys. He's got the stuttering anger. I get it. But why go at us? Like he's not. He's not have any other friends.
We have been like friendly and friends.
You know how much money he owes me if I tagged up lunches and shit. And
please.
He went through the divorce and he talks about me giving out to the public that. I loaned him $2,000. People who know me, if I loan money, I never do that. But asswipe, I loan him $2,000. He said, "I'm gonna evict it. I'm gonna evict it. They're throwing me out." So I said, "Take it." Blah blah blah. He says, "Art, I guarantee you'll have the money on this particular date." I kept saying, "Don't say that, John. You don't have to." So I had a guy who may or may not have a Staten Island apartment. I owed him money, and the Denver didn't show up, and so I needed the cash that day. Doesn't call me. I can't get him on the phone. I get pissed, and on my podcast that 2 fucking people listen to, I said, I know John owes me $2,000. And because of that, he starts going on, my father's a quadriplegic. My father's a quadriplegic. Is that a joke? What are you talking about?
That's just it. There's no jokes in his shit. Whatever we've said about John up until today has been a joke. And we're goofing like comics do.
And and this is just the opening act, John. This is the Clash. The Who will take stage.
How stupid do you have to be?
Artie's got to write his own jokes, like I've been doing since I'm 18 years old.
Right, yeah. I fucking wish I could actually remember. It was like a mental block. I blocked that act out. Some of the alleged jokes that he was presenting as jokes.
Well, you can't.
Is that a joke? It's a fugazi.
You came to see me do stand-up at the Friars Club. I'm a friend. I'm looking at you going, he's not hearing any of this. And I'm not putting him on the spot to ask him. That's what a comic who's been doing this for 40 fucking years. Look at me. I don't make my friend listen to the act. Come in and have a drink. John, what was that punch-up like? What was that setup like? I don't know, John. I'm not fucking listening to you.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm bored with comedy. Look at me.
Yeah. I'm going to hold a fucking study course.
There's no one who can make me. Well, we laugh here, but this is a different thing. On stand-up, a guy's got to set himself on fire. I don't care anymore.
Yes.
And he expects me to listen to this shit.
Yeah. Give me some tips.
Well, you should be giving the waitress?
Yeah. Oh, perish that thought.
No, honestly, he doesn't care about anybody. The waitresses at the cellar fucking want to put a hit out on him.
I don't doubt that either.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't doubt that. He actually did show up. That was the night he was going to kick your ass.
Right.
If you
I was outside,
Yeah, he's like, Artie comes in, I'm going to kick his fucking ass.
I wish I walked in.
Like, what the fuck?
We're 2 50-year-olds. What's he going to do? I can't feel the ground there at shortstop.
Is he still thinking like some fucking douchebag from the South Shore of Long
It
Island.
would be great. It'd be great if his fist also stutters. Like,
yeah.
Marcus of Queensbury. Marcus of Queensbury. I'm going to kick your ass.
Body shot, uppercut.
Like Rock'em Robots.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's going to kick my ass. We're 52, John.
Yeah. No, he still thinks he's that young, brash Long Islander with the rock star career ahead of him and his long, flowing locks. And meanwhile, you're a 50-year-old fucking man that sadly has nowhere to go.
Right.
The motherfucker's got nothing. He spent the years that you're supposed to be honing some kind of craft being a joke.
There's no honing.
Being a single punchline, you stutter, and that's it. And now all those years that he was on Stern are gone. He crafted nothing. And the stuttering thing, the only thing, he doesn't even do that.
I used to say, John, you're delusional. Howard, I think a statistic came out where, like at 9:12 a.m. New York time, there were 18 million people listening to us around the,
Crazy.
I said, John, listen, not one of them is because of you. Not a one.
He left. The next day, there would be exactly that amount of people there.
Because of me. Because, the guy happens to be good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's Jordan. If he goes play baseball, we got to get other jobs.
Right.
It was such a fun thing to jump. As is this. It's fun doing this. You're going to ruin it. Be the unfunny guy.
Just be
That's
the unfunny
That's your forte.
guy.
Look, man, John should be so fucking happy we're talking about him.
We're even talking about him, but
Now you're talking about him.
he has no clue, like no self-awareness. That's what it is. Like, I think a lot of people, they sell themselves short sometimes and don't give themselves enough credit.
He's the direct opposite.
Confidence. He is he has all the confidence in the world with zero reason to have it.
You got the confidence. You need the funny.
Yeah. You need anything that would make you pleasant to be around.
Yeah, exactly. And he's not. And his wife, his poor wife, who,
Oh, God only
talk
knows.
about an atom bomb. Read some of those details.
Are there fun details about a divorce?
I mean, look, I know now I'm going to get beat up at the Comedy Cellar, but I'll accept that.
Well, yeah.
That was a big night there. That was the Jon Stewart night.
I'm in swinging. Yeah. Yeah.
I was outside with Attell. You can't smoke on stage anymore. That saved me and Attell's life because I was nervous. I smoked 5 packs.
Yeah.
And I had like 5 spots. So now you got to go outside and sit in the comedy dunk tank out there. And I said hi to you and we never went in, but that was the Jon Stewart night.
Yeah. And John Melendez, stuttering John Melendez, wanted to throw down.
Usually
fisticuffs.
Usually you are a John. So,
Yeah. John.
But try to relax. You're happy. Try to just laugh at this. Who gives?
I do. When I first read the tweets, I was like, this motherfucker, and I still think this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's like he's literally a joke.
Yeah.
Like the reason he's famous is because he was a joke on a show.
The best joke in his act is him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
right when he gets on stage, you just go like, that's the
good night.
And then thank you. Drive safe.
I gotta go. He used to do whippets backstage.
Right.
I mean, talk about coming down from a cool like Keith Richards would have. He would do whippets.
Yeah.
He would ask these waitresses, hot waitresses in Indianapolis, for 5 Ready Whip cans. And before he goes on, he takes his shit and they go, "Are we on?"
Yeah.
There's whipped cream on his face.
He do fucking whip it.
It's just like, I'm embarrassed.
I swear to you, he walked out on stage and really you thought maybe the mic was broke and a tech was up there maybe fixing it. It couldn't possibly be the comic.
Comedy tech. A comedy tech.
A comedy tech was making sure the wire was right. And
Yeah, it's not funny for some reason. Let me check this.
Right. Can he see the red light from here? I hope someone hits it immediately.
He looks at the meter. Wait, that's John Melendez. Who the fuck let him on stage?
It's fucking terrible. There it is. There's my review of Stuttering John Friday night when I saw him.
Now let's keep going.
It was so fucking bad that I was turning to my buddy and I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's like, and he's a friend, so you stay.
You stay, you shake his hand and say, good job. Right. What are you going to do? Who am I? John Melendez is a big fucking asshole. Hi, welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody. The Artie and Anthony Show. Of course, myself, Anthony Cumia, my co-host, Artie Lang. Thank you, Artie Lang. Welcome to the program. Stuttering John. He's taken to Twitter. He's very angry. He's very angry at myself. I don't know how he feels about Artie, but he's been bashing Artie, too. See, if you know, from watching this program, as you know, Stuttering John fancies himself a comic. Yeah, a comic. Amazingly enough, I've known so many comics over my amazing, lucky career that I've had over the course of the years. Had sat on the show and off with some of the most amazing comedians alive or dead, some of them. And one thing I've noticed over the course of the years with comics, they bust each other's balls. They bust each other's balls. And it's funny. It's funny because it's done so cleverly. They're creative with their bashes. It's unexpected sometimes, a clever twist, and everyone laughs. And the guy that's getting goofed on understands, because they're comics, that's what it is. Well, John, who fancies himself a comic, if you bust his balls or goof on him a little bit, he goes insane and has to then personally insult whoever he feels goofed on him, the people around that person, the people that might have waved hello to that person in the morning. Like, everybody involved has to get personal insults from John. Now, coming back and forth, goof and busting balls is part of the game. It's great. A lot of fun and funny to watch. But when you just throw out, like Artie says, like he goofs on him about El Chapo, and then he goes to Artie, fuck you, your father was a paraplegic. Like, that's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's just a real personal insult to somebody who's supposed to be a friend. Well, I busted John's balls. I goofed on him from seeing him at the Brokerage Comedy Club on Friday night, last Friday. I said that it was the first time I was ever able to get a parking spot in the tiny little brokerage parking lot because the crowd was a little sparse. I talked about the audience, how most of it was his family, and they were laughing, and there were other people that weren't laughing so much. But I didn't say he sucked. I didn't say, he did a bad job or anything, that I didn't have a good time while I was there. And then at the end of the night, I went up to John. I said, good job, John. Take it easy. And I got in my truck and I left. Well, John took that as such an insult that he felt he had to get into personally insulting myself, my friends, Artie, everybody just got insulted. And he just didn't get it. And the truth of the matter, he called me two-faced because I had shook his hand and said, good job. And then I got on my show and said that I got a parking spot next to the brokerage. So he lost his fucking mind. He did suck. But what did he want me to do? Like, walk up to him and say, good night, John, you really suck. Like that. Friends don't do that. So he then just unloads. So then I come out with the truth. He was terrible. He's not a stand-up comic. He does not deserve to be on a stage unless the club is closed and he's sweeping it off and refilling up the ice buckets or something. And he's threatening now. He's threatening. I think he taped a podcast that people are going to be able to listen to, I gather, and says that it's just going to be insane.
Listen,
well,
I went the high road last night.
You did. You got hot.
And then after that, yeah.
I went the high road.
I was also the high blood sugar road, so I had to go to the hospital. But I didn't really look at it after that. I'm getting tired of it. I really feel
it's so ridiculous.
And I tried to. I said, John, in my nice way, I was trying to say, lay off, Anthony, because you're not in your league. And two, what do you do? You sound like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
He's mentally ill, combined with the insane alcoholism.
I think you're right. I think you're right, because the truth of the matter is, look, what we said, or what I said about his show on Friday. Right. I saw it when we came in on Monday.
You were very nice.
It was nothing. It was busting balls a little bit, of course. A little bit.
And you were probably being nice.
Yeah, I was. Like, then he got on Twitter and lost his fucking mind.
I mean,
And he's threatening. He's threatening lawsuits.
he's like the Donald Trump of unsuccessful people.
He's got all the bravado of Trump and none of the success.
He's using Twitter, but in a very unsuccessful way.
Yes.
It helped Trump
Yeah.
get the presidency. It's helping John get a spot at brokerage
Yeah.
with a lot of empty parking spots.
And if you look at Donald Trump's tweets, the second he tweets it out, there are tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of favorites and everything else.
I'll be recording my podcast tomorrow where I annihilate the Tractarius.
Traitorous.
Why does he say words he can't pronounce?
Turncoat.
Like, is this where he says words he can't pronounce?
Yeah.
Like John as a kid always dreamed of saying traitorous.
Yeah. He's trade.
Tomorrow.
Benedict Arnold.
Try. Have breakfast. I can't get in front of that. Recording his podcast. Thank God someone is.
He recorded his podcast, and he said it's going to be up in a couple of hours. He said this a couple hours ago.
What a tease. I'm sure there's a lot of people canceling shit. Where was he next on the blistering John tour?
The blistering, stuttering John Melendez tour. Here it is. The new podcast is recorded. It will be up in a few hours at JohnMelendezForSenate.com. This will be good for a Senate run.
Maybe the funniest moniker ever in the history of, like, what the fuck
The funny thing is, he's putting something up there where he's going to just bitch.
What the fuck is he talking about?
So he's the funniest part of this is that you have to go to John Melendez run for Senate. Like they're just going to look at that and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's sane.
Wait, Jackie the Joke Man's book, of course, is on his website.
Jackie's book. Yes, he's plugging Jackie's book.
How much did Jackie charge? How did he charge for the whole face?
Yeah, he's like, how much for half a face on the cover?
What is that joke? Why is
How much for half a face? He actually insulted me on Twitter before by saying, this was one of his insults. He has a huge house, but no kids. And that was his insult. And the other one was...
I guess he's won in life.
He took a girl to the gig, and she looked like she was in junior high.
Yeah.
Something. It's like, she's in her mid-20s.
That's what we want.
She looks like
she's in her mid-20s.
I hope John doesn't find out I drove my Jag to work today.
You won in life. Why would you... It's like DePaulo's great joke. Like, he said, I got married. I was sitting at home not married, and I said, my wallet's full and my balls are... No, wait. My wallet's full and my balls are empty. How do I change this around? I do a 180 on this. The girl's not a teenager.
Right.
She looks like one. And you don't have kids, you have a big house. That's the American dream.
But that's one of John's insults. Parkface showed up with a girl that I feared he picked up at the junior high schoolyard.
Does he think that you're upset by acne jokes?
I know. Believe me, I've been aware.
Are we in a John Hughes comedy?
Yeah. I've been aware that,
Well, what about you? You know,
in my youth.
You should insult him by just stating facts about his life. Well, at least I'm not a guy who's half Puerto Rican, half Danish, completely broken, a bad divorce with 3 kids that never talked to him, and I'm known for my stutter.
Wow. I heard Anthony took his Jaguar to work today, and there was traffic. Oh, yeah. He was stuck in traffic the whole way.
Hey, did you have fun driving your Range Rover to work?
That was good. Do you know, Anthony heats his pool, but not in the morning.
Oh, Anthony has an in-ground pool. Good luck with your in-ground pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, I guess he's not, his future's not working at a gas station in Long Island. Well, you know what I realized?
I don't think I like this Sino risotto.
It's insulting.
It's insulting.
I realized that I did the bit for John that I gave the audience back their money, and I never got the money back.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I insulted John, cost me $600. But that's fine.
You didn't see later? John collected it for you.
Sure he did.
I got to get Artie's money back.
It's like when I left an 8-ball of Coke at John Belushi's grave and went back to get it 12 hours. John, I need this. I really think that you and John are not going to make up.
No, it's it. That's it.
And this is a big show business war.
Huge show business war.
Army Archer's going to report this.
I don't. Once I finally do cut ties, it just doesn't come back.
Well, I warned Howard about this. Get ready for me. We'll never talk. About 3 years, we won't ever talk again.
Yeah.
But that'll have to do with AZT.
There was one time, I think John came over to play poker with one of his buddies, and he borrowed money off of his friend. and then made his friend, I think, drive him to an ATM. So
that's his cousin. That's his little.
Take out money for him.
That might be his nephew, someone like younger than him in his family.
Yeah. I posted from John's Wikipedia last night on Twitter.
I love how obsessed Anthony is.
I am obsessed with this just for today.
This is Manson
Monday,
family stuff.
No one will even know this had happened.
Well, let me remind you.
Hey, let the man rest in peace. It's too soon, Artie.
Right
all
now, he's annoying the fuck out of someone in hell. Hey, man, we got to... Who, you Mussolini, man?
They're looking at his swastika, too. They're like, it's a little much.
Let me get Adolf.
Satan's like, it's a little on the nose.
Let me get Adolf. He perfected this. He's pissing off Hitler.
Yeah, so
What does it say on his Wikipedia?
His Wikipedia, it said that I didn't know he only announced for Jay Leno for a short period of time, right?
Well, no, like I said, he was so horrendous.
Yeah.
But Jay had to save face, and if he fired him, Howard is abusing him anyway. He said, I can't have that. I'd look dumb. So he looked dumb as opposed to hiring a guy with a speech impediment to be the announcer of the Tonight Show. So he made him a writer. He just said, you're a writer.
I would love to know which bits he contributed to.
Well, he's still pitching his first bit.
Is that it?
He couldn't get past the stutter on the first joke.
And then
I mean, he even writes with a stutter?
No, the pitching thing. I should have rethought that.
and then he was doing something for a radio show.
Rory's trying to save it.
He got a gig with a radio show. And it said he got the gig, and then a short time later, it's like, then his hours went down to 1 hour.
3 weeks. Yeah. I think it lasted.
3 weeks.
And, he had to make him a writer. So then what? John's no writer.
Well, here it is. There it is.
Then he did this.
Yeah. Okay. He announced he'd become the executive producer and on-air contributor to the Stephanie Miller Show, a progressive talk, a radio talk show. His role was later reduced to 1 hour per week on Fridays. And as of fall 2016, he no longer part of the show. It's November 2015. It starts. As of fall. All this other stuff is in the course of maybe not even a year.
The big winner in this feud is Stephanie Miller with a mention.
Yeah, she gets the mention.
He was there literally for, I think, a day, before, 2 days. She gave him a week and then said, you can't come in anymore. I think the hour was when she wasn't there.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He ran some sort of writer's room that she had.
They probably saw him just chugging beers constantly and
doing Ready Whip.
Doing Ready Whip.
He did Whippets.
Yeah. And getting just obnoxious.
At a gig.
That is such a waste.
What's the other one that was from the Wikipedia? I know there were a couple there. There's one where Howard was saying stuff. Oh, here it is. Stern devoted 30-minute tirade to Melendez's comments on with Corolla, calling the former employee a no-talent ingrate who should stick to holding up the mug on the Tonight Show. Was that his gimmick? Like he would grab the mug and...
Well, the whole story is a crazy Stern saga. John went on... Remember, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, which is what Rory's thinking right now.
Except I'm not a celebrity. I'm having a wonderful time.
Let me tell you something. I feel like the kid who was on Stern on 9/11, he never got to talk after.
Oh, shit.
John Melendez hit comedy.
I just don't have a lot of John Melendez thoughts. That's all.
You're going to make a sizzle reel.
Neither does he.
Make a sizzle reel out of my answering machine.
Sizzle reel.
Jesus, note to self, don't joke around about Artie's answering machine. That's the real story. You can talk about heroin and AZT all you want. Yeah.
I seem a little sensitive.
You could say he has AIDS from a hooker. No big deal.
I got fucked in the ass with an answering machine.
Answering machine shit.
Hell happened to you when you were a
kid.
kid.
Fucked me in the ass with an answering machine. I'll show you. Nobody's here. Leave a message.
It's like the way dads try to get kids to quit smoking by making them smoke a carton. He's like, "Oh, you like answering machines, boy? How do you like them in your ass? What God?
You know my business.
None of this tracks. None of this tracks.
You know I can't get antenna work without the answering machine. Piece of shit. You do nothing right.
Your dad was a receptionist and got fired because of answering machines.
Let's take it easy.
Oh, boy, now.
Now you've gone too far.
Placed by a machine?
No, right, he's John Henry of answering machines. But, Howard after John got really honest, like when he was asked about him. And, he called him talentless, which you never would at the show. But
not on the show. No, he wouldn't call him that. Yeah. He called him talentless. He said because John said some shit about Howard, I guess, on the Corolla show.
A good move.
And then put that back up because there's one thing on here that's just classic. I enjoy this so much. I didn't have a beef with him before, but I do now. He's delusional. He can go fuck himself. I officially want nothing more to do with John. I've had it with him, and he's a talentless fuck. All he did was stutter. Just asked questions that were we wrote for him.
First of all, who didn't know that?
Yeah. Commenting on Melendez's claim that Stern did not like him doing side gigs, Howard showed rock music in his book. Stern reported, that's because they were horrible, and he slapped my name on them.
Well, yeah.
He also touched on the fact Melendez's then-wife, Susanna, and Stern's fiance, Beth, are friends, saying that he didn't want them phoning each other anymore.
Oh, my
God. I'm going to have a talk with Beth about that.
I love how John might cost Howard $2 billion in a divorce.
Yeah.
That hatred came out to where.
Oh, yeah. But I could see, like, some of those things in John. Like, he is he's delusional.
Well, he would use people and like can I mention my book, and then something that he said it was going to be in the book is not,
Right.
And he gets you in trouble in life.
He gets carried away. He'll get you in trouble. He's very belligerent too.
And he has a fucking excuse all the time. Like, you told me I could say you fucked that chick. What?
Yeah.
We were at my wedding when I said that. We were at my wedding when I didn't say that. He had a rule book that only he knew about what you could say.
Right, what you could or couldn't say, and how. I just the biggest thing with him, and I think the biggest problem is that he just cannot take a joke.
Right.
He will come.
He can't
back.
tell one either.
Yeah.
He's in that rare mode of being like an average guy at a gas station.
Hey, John, you can't dish it out or take it.
Well, it is. I think it's one of those things too, where Letterman did a lot of this too, where like you would find a local guy or like a weird dude to like do it for you.
Well, yeah.
It would be like if Rupert from the deli next to Letterman was like, all right, now I'm going to have my own TV show
write a
and
book.
then talk smack about Dave. It's like, nah, you just work at a deli.
Just
Maybe just
fucking
be
do
He
that.
wouldn't get his permission first. Like, he's writing a book without asking him, and that just leads to trouble.
Hey, Mike, I didn't think I had to tell you about every deal I've.
Well, listen, I got to tell you, he can't tell a joke and he can't take a joke. John is like a master chef who's bulimic.
Yeah.
Nothing?
He can't.
They liked it a little.
I thought that
you
would
know
get
what?
more.
They're a little
Nothing
young.
like it.
They're a little young. Bulimia jokes are a little
They
offensive.
know bulimia.
They're a little
That's right.
offensive now because bulimia.
How about if they do a wave?
should be
They have
jokes about.
they have a wave with banners. Answering machine.
We want the.
More answering machine.
These are my people.
You will not be seated. You will not be seated on the bleachers
Phones can be answered.
during the amazing answering machine segment of this program.
This is the clip. This is going to get us more subscribers.
That's it.
May I say that I hope in a weird way you continue bashing him, because I like being the guy who just launches from the grassy knoll.
It's yeah. Well, he's bashed you. He actually.
Oh, my God.
His logic was that since I don't have kids, that he will try to bash Keith's kids. Like, that's his type of logic.
Is he brings Keith? That's a classy move.
Yeah. I might have mentioned his kids last.
You did it in a very
Twitter.
subtle way. No one
It
could.
was very subtle.
No one could have known what you're talking about.
Exactly. For those of you that missed it, I might have said something to the effect of, it only took 15 years of John being a girl's father for her to decide she's completely off men forever. Like, that's it.
Yeah, what could
All right, look, I forgot. I also said, sure looks like Baba Booey tapped John's wife a few years ago. All right.
First, that doesn't mean he got her pregnant.
Judging from the picture.
It doesn't mean he got her pregnant.
Look, I didn't post the picture.
Oh,
John did.
That's adorable. I know.
It is terrible, right?
No, I've known the kid a long time.
Why would he fucking do that then to me? Why would he make me do that?
Is that what he did in response to you?
You made me do that. No, he had posted that a while ago.
Oh.
That pic. So it became public domain.
Celebrities or quasi-celebrities posting pictures of their kids is like a very fine
I think that's
line.
the dummest fucking thing you could
Yeah.
do.
I think just in general posting pictures of your kids is weird.
It's stupid.
Absolutely.
I think it's a weird
I'm
thing.
going to tell that Filipino bitch in Vegas to stop.
It's stupid.
No, but it's a little weird. Like, I want to look, I'm a good dad.
I know.
You know, I'm a Puerto Rican.
Can't
and I'm a good dad.
possibly be true.
I'm a Puerto Rican.
I don't know.
I got carried away.
You did?
I want to apologize to the Puerto Rican community. May your first child be a mask. Puerto Ricans don't have answering machines, Papa.
Right now they don't have electricity. They don't work.
Thank God they're not seeing this.
I honestly think the reason John became such a hardcore liberal is because he was such a bad father to his kids. And then he has a child who's transgender, so he has to like pour himself into that to try to show, look, even though I didn't do shit for you, I still appreciate you.
He's transgender.
John tweeted something that goes, "You talk about my kids." He goes, "The lawyers are drawing up the paperwork."
Well, for what?
Like, what are you talking about?
What lawyer's going to take that case?
Oh,
Sir, Sir's been in 2 seconds on the phone, and I don't know your name yet.
Call Celino and Barnes.
Oh, no, that guy, Bruce Gates.
Yeah, where's...
Who doesn't know a run-on sentence when he's...